There's no fish for dinner tonight. Samawati and her family are ethnic Bajau. They live and rely on the sea. But the blue waters where they used to catch fish are now brown, filled with waste from the nickel mines that operate on the island.
We, the people who live by the sea, are deeply troubled by this red soil. There's no more hope that the water will ever be clear again. It feels almost impossible for things to go back to the way they were. All the fishermen reject mining because our lives and livelihoods depend on the sea.
It's not just an environmental problem. The waste also poses a health risk to anyone in contact with the contaminated water.
I felt it myself, the itching. My hands broke out in sores because of the water.
The mining company we spoke to says it has built reservoirs to contain the waste. But they are not big enough, and heavy rains cause the sediment to overflow into the sewer system and out to the sea. The issue has split the local community. For the indigenous Moronene people who live in the mountains, the nickel mines have provided jobs and a steady income.
For the time being, the presence of the mine helps support both my family and the local economy. Take me, for example. I have 2 kids who are still in school, and I don't have enough money to cover everything. But each month, the company helps pay for their school fees.
The Moronene people have also profited by selling land to the nickel mining companies. They see the Bajau as migrants with no claim to the land. This conflict has made finding a solution harder.
The 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁𝘀𝗶cie people are caught in a dilemma: protect the sea or depend on mining for their livelihood. Stuck between the two, they hesitate to act. But the time is running out. The longer they wait, the worse the damage gets.
Islands like 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁𝘀𝗶cie are protected by law. But with 16 companies currently operating here, activists say the government is failing in its commitment to protect the environment.
We reject mining, especially on 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵𝘁𝘀𝗶cie Island, not just because it breaks the rules, but because the current regulations don't protect the local community. If there's going to be mining, then it should happen only when the laws truly protect both the people and the environment.
The government says it is still gathering information on the impact of the mines and environmental damage affecting the island. But with global demand for nickel driving a mining boom in Indonesia, it's likely that communities like the Bajau and future generations will continue to pay the price.